painted.
Mm-hmm. Anything else on there, y'all? No. All right. So let me read. We got super chats. Let me read the super.
What we got?
So we got Spaces says the LGBTQIA plus community is coming after your kids. They're coming for your children because they can't have their own.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Somebody else says all right, is this true, Tim?
Is what true?
That comment I just put up.
No, they're not coming after your children. Give me a break.
No, I just put another comment up. Somebody asked you, they addressed you. Can you see it?
Yeah, let a child choose what they want to do.
They say, I think Tim is a let a child choose what they want to do kind of parent.
I would say, yeah, maybe not within every boundary, but yeah, in general, I think that you and maybe the whole panel believes that children are born. If you're a man, you're straight. If you're a woman, you're straight. There's a whole mixture of people that are born, and so if I know so many kids that I could tell they were gay from when they were young, and they turned out to be gay. They weren't taught that. It's just how they were born. And I know you don't agree with it, but I'm just saying.
You believe in God, Tim?
Heck yeah. I don't believe in Jesus Christ.
But do you believe God make mistakes?
I don't think a gay child is a mistake.
That's not what I asked you.
No, I don't think God makes mistakes. No, I don't.
So why would he make the mistake of making a little boy a boy, but he actually meant to make it a girl?
It's not a mistake.
What?
What are you saying that? So God made a child that is
no.
dead at birth?
I said if God
so
don't
I'm saying I don't believe it's a mistake. And I think, Nikki, what you're trying to say is everything's God's plan. It's fine. So if a child dies at birth, is that not a mistake? If a child dies when they're 7 days old, it's a tragedy. It's
definitely a tragedy.
But it's God's will. So it's God's will if a child is born a boy but feels he's a woman.
No, hold on. See, now,
Can I ask Tim a question?
Sorry, Nikki.
Confusion. Can I ask you a question, Tim?
No, wait a minute. Hold on, because I got to finish my.
Okay, go ahead.
Tim mixing two things. So what I'm saying is, if you believe in God and you believe that he don't make mistakes, then if I believe that I'm a boy, then I inherently believe that he made a mistake with me. But that's not true.
Nikki, you're mixing two things up because you're saying that that's a mistake. If God makes you a boy, listen to me.
I'm listening.
If God makes you a boy, but you feel like you're a woman, if God makes you born with, a penis, but you feel like you're a woman inside, it's not a mistake. It's what he's done for you.
No.
You're saying it's a mistake. It's not a mistake.
No, we have a lot of feelings. So feelings ain't all from God. All our feelings don't come from God. Feelings are nothing. We talking about facts. We talking about biology. So feelings mean nothing. We're talking about what actually is.
Well, what is you think it's a mistake. I don't. I think it's the way of the world. I think that there's boys. I think there's women. I think there. What about this, Nikki? What about people that are born with both sexes? What the fuck is that? Excuse my language.
Okay,
but it's a lot. It's a lot. There's a lot of people born with both.
It's not a lot of people. It's not.
Hold on. It's a term for that. It's called a homorphodite.
Yeah.
So right. But it's less than 1% of the population.
It's not about. It's not about the mistake.
And that's not the same thing. They didn't have a choice.
Oh, it's a mistake though, Nikki, right? Why would he make it both?
No, they still choose which one they live. When they are born, they take care of that. Or their parents choose. They were born like that. We're not talking about people that were born like that. We're talking about people that grow up and make choices. Or in the case of these children, their parents are making choices for them to get their genitals cut off, say they gay,
Sorry,
paint their
Curtis.
hair rainbow.
I got a question.
Finish this real quick though, Curtis. Let me finish this. Because
Okay,
are you
go ahead.
saying then God wants some children to be born with both a penis and a vagina? That's what he decides, and that's what he wants. Is that what you're saying, Nikki? Because he didn't make a mistake.
Well, I mean,
God can't make a mistake.
It's not, hold on. Because see, you trying, that's what y'all do. So here we go. So
I'm just trying to state a fact.
No, you're not. You're trying to mix something that is done and already natural, which is almost like, that's like somebody being born with a disability. That's just what that is. So we're not talking about that. You're trying to conflate the two. I'm talking about people making choices on their own, on the lifestyle they want to live, and the
Their
parents,
sexuality.
right, and their sexuality and how they choose, which is nothing wrong with that. You can make your choices. My whole thing is, as far as this video, going back to the video, quit putting it on the kids.
So I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry, Curtis.
I got a question for Tim. And I'm just listening to what you just said. So how many children you have, Tim?
15. No, I'm joking. 2. I got
like
2.
That. You got
two.
What, the girl, boy, what, same sex?
Yep,
or?
exactly. Girl, boy.
So at what age you knew that they was gonna be straight?
I got an interesting story, but I would say they're both straight, and I thought they'd probably be both straight right from the get-go. But when they were 10, 11, 12, 13, I don't know. There was not a definite date. But can I tell my story real quick? Just because.
Hold on. Before you tell your story,
yeah.
So you seen both your children get crowned, right? You seen them come out the vagina?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So at that very moment, you can look at a baby and say, is he gonna be gay or straight? Yes or no?
No, absolutely.
So you contradicted yourself.
I
and I
was
want to make it
very.
Hold on. I'm not trying to disrespect you or talk over you.
That's all right.
You contradicted yourself. Hold on, no, you contradicted yourself when you said at birth, if that baby gonna be born gay or not, and you just said when you seen your child get crowned, you did not know at that very moment if they're gonna be gay or not. So to fast forward it, you only know if they're gonna be gay or not as the older they get when they learn things, and that's all I have to say. But go ahead and tell your story.
No, that's all right, Curtis. But I was being a smartass when I said from the get-go, because I figured my kids would be straight. My wife's straight. I'm straight. If they would have been gay, it wouldn't have bothered me in the least bit, and it would have had pushing them one way or the other.
You said they was born gay. You say kids are born gay. That's what you said.
Some are. Some are.
Huh?
I just believe some are. But my story about my kids are they're 30 and 27, and they're twins. And they're twins, and they're 3 years apart because they're born in vitro, and my daughter was frozen and then thawed out 3 years later. So it's a pretty cool story. But no, I just believe kids are born sometimes.
Hold on, you say what?
Yeah, I know. It's hard to get your head around.
In vitro.
I got twins that are 3 years apart because my daughter was frozen and my son was born, and then she was thawed out 3 years later and she was born. So that's pretty cool. But
Tim, don't tell that. Don't tell that story.
It be different cultures and stuff, different people.
Ain't nobody else. I never heard a story like that. But hey,
well, look it up. It's just a true story. But anyway,
okay.
No, I just it's different than I think all 4 of you. Maybe I don't know. I believe that some kids are born gay. I believe that some kids are born.
I mean, if they grow up and don't change.
I know, Curtis. What I said was I was being
contradicted yourself. You just said when you say
Curtis, you didn't hear what I said. What I said was I was being a smartass. I was.
Okay. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like I don't. But that's what I'm saying. We're on air and people are watching this show. So when you say stuff like that, I'm going to have questions because, like I said, you don't learn how to drive. You're not born to drive a car. You're not born to learn how to tie your shoe. You learn those things by the people around you or your environment. So when I asked you, when you seen your kids get crowned, did you know at that very moment, oh, there's going to be a gay, oh, this going to be straight, and you said no. So kids, you don't know if kids cannot be born gay. That's all I'm saying. I was just trying to correct. I was just trying to correct you on that.
So Curtis, who teaches you how to blink? Who teaches you how to blink?
Tim,
who teaches you how to breathe?
Hold on,
all right, I'm
Tim.
done. That's fine.
We finna do one. We have to do one mic because when y'all talk over each other like that, the audience can't hear it, and you can't try not your best not to like cut people off.